No, this stuff is on there, that's okay.
Okay, you ready? Okay. All right, well, we're gonna go into, I really wanted to have the community improvement, person here because he's the person that, the community improvement department, for, conditions of housing. You know, like you have a house on your block that needs grass cutting, you know, they just doesn't keep it up. That's the community improvement department. They handle things from the sidewalk to the house, or into the yard. You have, yards with loads of garbage, people don't clean it up. That's the community improvement department. He's not here, I'm not quite sure what the number is for that one, but that's an important part of the community because also they do, with abandoned houses. And I have a lot of problems with abandoned houses because sometimes people go in them, then I have to call DPW, to come back and to reboard, the abandoned houses. So, and what it is that I find that right now people are not caring. When you say director, like they don't care how many times you board up their house. Like, it could be 5, 6 times, like you have to, you have to stop like billing them because it doesn't matter, you know, to some of them. But now what we're gonna do, I don't know, maybe everybody wanna say something? All right.
One other thing, you know what, I'll let you go because you got a good.
Drug, marijuana, dealing there, so I'm just wondering, when you talk about manpower, it's an area that we concentrate on because living out there. We've been living there 18 years, we just put our home set. We had to, we put our home on ourselves because it's gotten so bad. Children, grandchildren, we can't come out from it's terrible. Always on the road, all the time, and I'm just wondering, do you guys see
We lock up lots of people there. We locked up.
like a sign there that says, "Have marijuana, come and tell that."
You know what? It's so sad, and I'm in this street every day, and it's sad what these drug dealers are doing with their own family. They got children that are playing in front of them, and they know that they put their children in front, knowing to be what they call a toy, a decoy. How do you have your children in front of you? But that's what's happening. I understand now they're using bicycles.
Yes.
They're not even driving cars no more.
Yeah.
Like, so I have to say to them, now they use the bike. So it's like, and that's because of the 10th, no, wait a second. That's because of the 10th Avenue. That's what's happening because of the 10th Avenue. I understand that. Right. You're almost on 20, you're almost on 11th Avenue. Right. So, I'm gonna let Captain Alpo say one thing.
Actually, it segues. I talked about it. It actually segues right into what I wanted to talk about. Absolutely. That is one of the hot spots. We always lock people up. We had 2 there on Saturday. We had another one. I can pull the numbers for you. Ms. Cotton has it. I can pull the numbers I actually lock up. One of the interesting things, though, that I wanted to get into. The one problem that we are having that is way above my pay grade and everybody else is the court system. You know what, I gotta come out here. I need to move. The court system. And now what happened was the mayor, the council, the director have gotten municipal court judges more on board. But the problem is the state courts. Because we're getting these dealers, and the dealer's going in, and we're getting them with 50 grams a week, you know, half a pound a week. I'm a user, drug, go to probation. 3, 4 times. 3, 4 times before they get any kind of sentence. So they're not getting sentenced. I'll tell you right now, 10th and East 26th Street, you want the big secret? The guy with the walker. You see him with a walker? We've all seen him out there? I've locked him up 4 or 5 times. With half a pound of weed on him. He sells weed out there. You know what he is? He's easy picking. When things are slow, I'm like, all right, let's go get this out. Because he's not going to run for it. He's not going to sell it. 3 or 4 times, maybe 5 times in the past couple months, we've locked them up. So the problem is they're getting drug court. We do have a power though. So just so you know, if they're not from the area, we've just introduced, they brought it back, it's part of the law, it's called DORA, a drug offender restraining order. So now if I get someone selling, say, on East 26th Street, and they don't live on East 26th Street, we'll put a DORA on it, a drug offender restraining order. It's a restraining order for him and them to come back to East 26th Street. Now, if they live there, they got a baby mama there, the judge has to sign off on it. But anybody that doesn't live in the area, you call and you see that we get him, and you're like, nah, I know him. He's from 8th Ave, and he's up here at 10th and East 26th Street. Next time you see him, you don't even need drugs. You can also call Ceasefire, because Ceasefire and narcotics keep an ongoing list of active tourists. We're saying, pull up, click. We're probably going to find drugs on him and send him to arrest and search him, but you don't even need to see him selling drugs. So that's the one thing I want to talk about, but absolutely, 10th and 26th, we've locked up many people there.
They park their car, and they walk to the corner. So we can license
But you know what?
and we can have you react to that.
Yeah.
When